New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
Well, I just want to quickly say thank you, everyone. Welcome back to this series. If you've continued watching it through the 5 parts I've already done, this is going to be part 6 onwards, depending how much I record in this session. We'll see. Let's see how we respond to this, shall we? Callous, intrigued.
I'm not gonna lie and say they didn't come in handy back there. But like you said,
I'm going to say
choose to get
bludgeon.
augmented.
So it'll take some getting used to. I get it. But don't be surprised if the boss keeps pushing you to get more.
Why? What do you mean?
You know how he is. He thinks augmentations are the be-all, end-all of everything. And he can't understand why someone wouldn't want to become more than human.
Megan used to say the same thing.
I'm not surprised. The research she was doing was pretty damn inspired. Might have convinced a lot more people to give what we make here a try.
If that bastard hadn't killed her.
Listen, Jensen. I know you want to find the men who attacked us, and so do I. If I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Let's ask about the first attack.
Ask away.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was
Let's
chaos.
ask about Malik's account.
First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us,
They were gone.
whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got
let's
some
ask about
fuzzy
Merc,
images
shall
off
we?
one of the intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland. I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
I'm gonna find him, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you.
No, well, let's leave then,
Just so you
because
know,
I want to get on with
indeed.
this.
I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right? See you later then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Well, as I say, I want to get on the action, and I'll try not to talk through cutscenes as much as possible. If at all, I'll try and keep it to 0. But hey,
it's disgusting how public
can't always
opinion
promise
has
that, can
turned
we?
on
So
Deus
let's
quickly. Like it's his
sprint.
fault these lunatics keep attacking us.
I don't buy for a second he was with Purity.
Of course, it's not his fault. I mean, it's not his fault he can't keep his facility secure, is it?
Well,
no, actually,
it isn't
kind of my
Mahatma
job as
Gandhi
head of
himself,
security, I guess.
come to honor us all with his life-preserving
escape.
presence. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
Wow, he's a git. Oh, look, you didn't kill anyone. Oh, Mahatma Gandhi himself. Dude, killing people makes noise. Okay, admittedly, I did kill some people. But I got away mostly stealthily, I guess. Especially as someone new to this game. Up we go then, to the stairs. David and Hugo, what the? Why do they keep talking about Bill Gates? Isn't Bill Gates well, Steve Jobs is dead now, but this was made when he was alive, I guess. And Bill Gates, is he still alive?
I'm telling
in this
you,
one?
Hugh.
80s
You might
maybe?
not have put the gun in Sanders' hand.
I don't know.
But it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Get her to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
Let's see, gamble.
And I did. The Typhoon is safe. Sanders didn't know about it. He didn't even know his hacker was augmented. He's not the mastermind behind this, boss.
So you cut him a break? The man broke into my facility and took hostages at him. I thought you were ready for this.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, 'cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You've still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
You got it.
Hey, it may not be legal, but hey, it's my job. And wow, nice cutscene. Although I love how he's like, I love how everyone's saying, oh, he wants everyone to be augmented. He wants everyone to be augmented. Only obvious one, his arm. Well, his legs might be augmented in some way, and he has a mark on his head which suggests he's had surgery. So, hey, I'm Sherlock Holmes. No, I'm not. But hey, yeah, he's probably had some neural implants as well. Although why those won't let him be more shrewd politically, I don't know. Right. Bathroom. Let's go down. Let's see. So I've got... What missions have I got? Augmentation, telemetry, missions log. Visit the limb clinic, investigate suicide terrorist. So go to the morgue and go to the limb clinic. I'm going to go to the limb clinic first, probably, because I can probably get some upgrades, which are probably going to benefit me more in the long run. Oh, come on! To my office, great. Oh, never days, never a full day. Well, always a full day, isn't it? Really, never day break. And hey, it's not locked. Oh! Oh, got upgrade, nice. Ooh, praxis points! Okay, I did buy that. I could have sworn I bought that. Because I know I'm going to need that.
Hey, Jason.
He clearly wants to talk to
Man,
me.
it's
Let's
good to
just
see you.
check.
I'm glad you're back.
Office? No, let's talk.
How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
All right. Tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer.
Helping people always gets you
in front of the
benefits in the
subway
future.
station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Got it. Hey, I probably could use more details, but who cares? I want to get on with things. Like I said, I'm helping him out because it'll benefit me in the long run, probably. You know, help this guy and you get a bonus item that's like, oh look, I've got the item I desperately needed for this bit to make it slightly easier.
I love working here, but it's
So let's go outside. I just hope for the love of...
God, I can't talk about it.
Ooh.
What if another bunch of radicals burst through the door like right now
The-
and start shooting?
I know.
Pick
It's
a
so
daily
awful,
standard.
Because you'd be the first to...
Nyasha returns in triumph.
maybe-
Nyasha Akin, the
First
fully
of what?
augmented Nigerian pop star.
Nothing. Forget it.
What do you mean? Fully augmented, and she wins. What? No offense. No offense to anything, but really, a fully augmented someone that probably has a voice box augmented, they can sing well automatically with no skill, wins music awards. What? That's like a Hoover winning the award for cleaning because that's what it's meant to do. That's silly. I mean, obviously I'm doing really well at my job. I shouldn't win awards for something that I'm programmed to do, I guess. And even then, what I do requires skill no matter how well you're augmented. Because no matter how well you're augmented, you're not invisible. Well, okay, fair enough. You've got a stealth org. The invisibility org, yeah, you might be invisible, but still. And I hate these loading screens. But and I'm not... Well, could remove them, I guess, in the future. I'll try and remove these at some point.
Read?
In fact, that's probably what I'll do now,
I'm
actually, is
sorry,
I'll
you
skip this
startled
rest
me.
of this loading screen,
And
come back
please,
once it's loaded.
call me Cassandra.
And wow, we're
We'll
back
make it
after
all
that
together.
cut for the loading screen, straight into a
I
cut.
was waiting for
Right.
you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know.
Let's be sympathetic,
I
it's probably
guess
better.
I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even
How do I handle
begin to
it?
imagine
With chocolate
how things have been
and
for you.
sprinkles. Always
Oh,
chocolate
been
and
through.
sprinkles.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
They did what they had to do to save me. And in a way, I can do more now than I ever could.
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able to cope so easily with such traumatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition.
But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me.
Oh, she still
However
loves me?
unjustified
Oh,
this
you
all
talk a
is,
lot, lady.
I
Oh,
still
talk,
want
do
to
things
know
to shut you
why
up.
it happened. I can see why she loved you. Not even that degree of mechanical modification could change what she saw in you. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a
Now, I'm
security
really
guard in an
surprised they
apartment
give you
building on
so
Brooklyn
much
Court.
stuff to do. Right,
I'll be
so
waiting for
side
you in your
2,
apartment lobby
side
once you're
3.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Hello,
You believe it?
Hello, I'm right here. Don't talk about me to your face, or I'll punch it off. I'm augmented.
Maybe there was
Right,
some hazardous material that
let's
was
go.
more like there was something illegal in there they wanted the rent-a-cop to get rid of.
Hi,
We should have never let that guy in.
mission
Jensen did
log.
okay. He helped save the hostages. He got
I'll
lucky.
do those when I can, but let's go to active. Let's inactivate this. And let's go to the lung clinic. Yeah, for a place where there's a major business, doesn't seem that busy. You'd expect a major business and all that to be on like a major road, but then again, this may be the back entrance or something. Wow, looks a lot like a lot of petrol stations I've been past. Maybe you could buy it and build a home. That'd be awesome if you could actually buy it yourself. Okay, that doesn't look good. I'm not going in there. Probably mug me and take my augments out. Sell my organs like some people think people in New York or whatever, London do. They're drug. What do you mean they're drug pushers? They're not drug pushers just because they kick your ass. New tricks when you can find the environment from the suitor penetrate through the bar. Yes, that's good. And I have to be right back. Actually, I've got phone ringing, so be right back. All right, I'm back, and ooh, another cutscene! Yay!
Ah, Mr. Jensen. David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be on neuropozyne shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you
He makes
prefer.
a donation,
but Mr.
but I still have to
Seraph did
buy
make
it.
a generous donation to Lim in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always be available
Praxis
to
kits,
you and you alone.
5,000.
Please, take a look.
Buy.
Dr. LeBlanc.
And let's buy some of that.
Dr. LeBlanc, code blue.
Oh, we got all the Typhoon ammo. Oh, I will do. I will do. Don't worry, I will do. I'll do it all, because I'm awesome like that. Indestructible, okay.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
I believe you misconstrued Mr. South's intent there. I need you to give your patient some general medical advice.
I've never been under anesthesia before. Is it true they stop your heart and the machine does your breathing?
More or less. I know it sounds
Now,
a little
whatever way
hairy,
we decide to acquire
but
the
every day
history
is
of the
a
patient and not the employer, we will decide to acquire the heart. Ooh. Joe. Ooh, Jensen Adam, negative, family history is unknown, adopted at the age of 5, no papers, greater